Hi Capricorn, how are you? I hope you're doing well. I am on Capricorn, take 3. So 3 is a charm. I've been trying to pull out a reading for you and they just keep going flat. That happens. So I've switched decks, pulled out my pendulum, and we are turning to the Light Seers deck because I feel like there's a message in this deck for you. Unlike the other decks that I was trying to use. I had the Everyday Witch Tarot going, a Deviant Moon, my Oracle, and nothing was coming through. So let's see what's going on with you, all right? Because this is intriguing to me. All right, so I appreciate you all being a part of my channel. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, signs, Capricorns. So you're planting a lot of seeds, and I feel as if you're, everything that you've invested in, look, everything you've invested in, money that you've been getting, you've put it towards something that I think you can see is starting to grow. All right, so, don't sell yourself short. All right, if you're wondering, oh my gosh, when is this going to come through? When is this going to come through? It will come through. Now, I don't like this energy of the 7 of Swords reversed. I feel as if there's somebody who may try to undermine what you do, and what I want to say is that they might be challenging whether you know what you're really talking about. So I feel as if this could be somebody who tries to test you, to kind of see if, you really, do you really know your stuff, or are you a fraud? It's like somebody's trying to make you look bad. It could be an air sign. It could be, I have the Hierophant here who's laughing at you, thinking like, oh, you're never going to make it. You have this big dream of being something really big. I just feel as if somebody is trying to, just totally pop your bubble. Like, you're never going to make it. You're never going to do this. You're never going to be this. That is a person to stay far, far away from. All right, Capricorn? Because I feel as if you are truly following your spirit and you are making all the steps to reach your goal, where it is that you want to be in life. And I mean, here you are. I mean, 6 to the 7. I mean, you got money, you invested it wisely, you planted the seeds, and look, the seeds are starting to grow. So somebody's going to be like, oh, no, that's all you're going to get. Almost as if that's it, like you're not going to get any bigger. And I feel like you're going to, it's funny. It's almost like I'll prove you all wrong. You just wait. I'll prove you all wrong. Yeah. So you're not going to open up right now. I think you're going to now keep your cards. You've said enough. All right. These people, they're naysayers. All right. They're going to try to, pop your bubble. And it's one of those things when you have a really good idea, you shouldn't tell anybody. Do you know what I mean? And I think you told one person who you shouldn't have told. And it's probably because they're very jealous that you thought of this idea and that you are actually making this idea reality. So, I would just stay really, really closed about what you are really working on. People don't need to know. You're just busy. Somebody says, hey, what are you doing? I'm busy. Busy doing, just kind of stuff around the house. Just busy. Do you know what I mean? They don't need to know anything else. Nothing else. Because you don't need the energy of people around you who don't support you. All right. You are following your spirit. I almost feel like some of you Capricorns are coming out. All right. So when I mean coming out, like you're blossoming like a flower. You're finally being the Capricorn that has been suppressed, that has all the keys to all the doors, making sure that everything is tight and you're really stoic and you know what I mean? Like you're the responsible one. And I feel like, you're acting a little bit out of character with what it is you're planning, but it's you blooming into who you are. And, people are threatened by that, because a Capricorn making these solid steps as you have been. And look, you've been smart. Look how this is growing. I mean, you planted all these seeds. You took your money, you planted the seeds, and now you're taking care and you're seeing it grow. Right? So, shh, mom's the word. All right? Don't tell anybody what you're up to. Because that kind of energy, you know, they try to make you second guess yourself. All right? That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to trip you up. They're testing you. See, I knew they didn't know what they were talking about. See, I knew they do, you know, and you don't want anybody to kind of trip you up. And I feel like they're going to try to fluster you, whoever this person is. Don't let them fluster you. Walk away from them. You know, like you don't have time for that energy. Really, just walk away. All right, what else do we have for our Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs? So a few of you, oh, I love it. I'm feeling like a few of you, in order to make this whatever project that you are doing, it may require you having to go back and do a little bit more study. All right. So, yeah, this person, they may be pushing your buttons, but they may also bring this awareness of like, oh shit, you know, that's not the only person that's going to come at me. So I better really know what I'm doing. So maybe it just pushes you to become even more knowledgeable about whatever it is you are up to. All right. So this person isn't all bad. If anything, this person kind of like makes you think that, no, I'm going to make sure that any question ever comes my way, I'm going to be able to hit it. Right. That's what you want. So yeah, what this person does, I mean, they kind of rattle you. They're trying to really, you know, question whether or not you're really up to this. But this is the catalyst you need to reach your dreams. Okay? If that makes any sense. You know, this thing that you are working on, whatever it is, because it's a very material project that you've got going on. You know, this is something that you really believe in. And you've got a lot of hope. All right? So, this energy of this person kind of really getting under your skin, it's just what you need, Capricorn. And, you know, I hate people like that. You know, my ex-husband is like that, all right, where that man can piss me off to no end. I mean, he can just start running his mouth, and then he'll say this one thing that just as I'm about to lay into him, he'll say that one thing that I need to hear, you know, and I'm not the only person he does it to. So I know these kind of people. But notice, he's now my ex. All right, so moving on. Capricorn. Oh, look at that. Happiness. See, when you're following your spirit, you're not going to let anybody take you down off of this ladder that you're climbing, all right? And I feel like you have a lot of support. With this card of the Three of Cups, what I love about it is, one, it's purple, very spiritual. So I feel as if you really have like your spirit guides around you with this card. You just need to ask them, you know, like when you need a little bit of help getting up that step, I feel as if your guides are around you. You are being spiritually guided to make this project happen. So, you know, whatever it is, I feel like you are doing something that is for the greater good of the whole. And anything that is ever being done for the greater good of the whole is, there has to be successful, right? Because now the purpose behind it is to help a lot of people. So you're supported. This is something you believe in. Truly, truly, that star card. I mean, you are truly connected to this hope, this dream, this wish. You've got it. You've got it. And then you have the Hierophant. Spiritually, this is your destiny, what it is. So this person coming in to ruffle your feathers, go ahead. Invite them in, you know, so that you can see what is that you need to learn. Because as long as we remain teachable in this life, we will grow. When the minute we stop thinking that we know it all and there's nothing left to learn is when you stop growing. All right, so this is a growth spurt. So, yeah, just take a deep breath with this person, ride the wave. They're going to piss you off. They're going to try to fluster you, but it is just what you need to push you past whatever block it is you have. All right, so take what works, leave what doesn't, Capricorn. It is what it is. You know, but before I go, let's get some advice from the wisdom of the Oracle. Advice, dear universe, for all of our Capricorns regarding this spread. I mean, some heavy hitting major arcanas here. All right, we've got the Tower, the Empress, the Star, the Hierophant. I mean, those are some big cards, Cappy. Big card. But the Star, this, I can't stop looking at that. And look how beautiful it is. Look how much support. We're all looking at what it is you're about to do, Capricorn. We are all looking at the same hope, vision that is big. It's universal. Big. You're going to reach a lot of people, Cappies. You're going to reach a lot of people. All right. Final outcome. To be fair and time to go. All right. So I feel as if it's time. All right. It's go time. It's show time. You're about to walk through this door. There's a door at the end of this path. And it's time. And and you're ready for it. I feel like you're balanced. I feel like you've got control. You know, you've got everything is set up for success. All right. So you are totally ready for this next phase. I love that to be fair came out because it's about remaining balanced. And, you know, on this card, there's this owl that sits upon her head. I mean, you are a wise person, you know, so you have the knowledge to make this happen because you are really balanced. Great read, Capricorn. Great read. All right, so listen, people, take what works, leave what doesn't. Messages are for the greatest and highest good, and I will see you at the next reading. Until then, bye now.